Valentine's Day is fast approaching, but we have no love for WWE as we get ready to preview the 6th edition of Monday Night Raw in the Netflix era. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. It's a terrible time to be a wrestling fan. We're surrounded by crappy shows, crappy companies, crappy products. And if we had any hype, if we had any faith that there was going to be a resurgence, there was going to be a bit of movement, there was going to be a bit of quality behind Monday Night Raw in this brand new era that has turned out to be just like Raw before it moved to Netflix, so there's nothing brand new about it. If we had any hopes and beliefs and faith, that is all totally gone.
Yep, 6 episodes in tonight it will be. The first 5, absolute shite. I mean, let's just put it that way. Didn't feel very blockbuster. I mean, yeah, the first show had the names, but
honestly, see after the first 10 minutes, I was lost after the first show.
Yep.
See that Triple H opening and then the Rock promo, that was... see, after that, I knew it was done.
The ratings have cut in half, right? Triple H needs to try something.
And we don't even know what last week's was like, so we say cut in half, they could be lower.
No, they could be cutting 2/3 or something.
There was someone I said I believe that they will be under 2.5 come the end of May. Somebody in the comments turned around and says, what are you talking about? They're already at 2.9. May is still a few months away. They could be under 2.5 by the end of February. I mean, I get what the guy is saying, but at the same time, we are approaching WrestleMania. I believe that as we get closer to WrestleMania, there'll be a bit more hype behind WWE. And I think it is believable that we could see the numbers stay solid, stay steady over the next maybe 6 weeks. Or we could even see a slight improvement over the next few weeks in the Raw rating the closer we get to Mania. That's why I don't think the ratings will tank over the next month, 6 weeks. But after Mania, I think we'll see this go way down.
I think if they tank that bad before Mania, after Mania, they're going to hit 2s, like low 2s.
Well, how much lower do you think WWE Raw will go?
Like this year?
No, between now and Mania.
I would be shocked if it hit 2.5, I'll be honest.
I don't think it will. I mean, I think it might go down maybe to 2.8, 2.7. But for me, in the next couple of weeks, I'm expecting it to actually go up a little, or at least flatline where it's at.
No, I mean,
I think you know that the Raw before Mania and the Raw after Mania will probably go up.
Yeah.
But after that, at Raw after Mania, we will be heading towards the end of April. I wouldn't be surprised that after, a handful of shows, 3 or 4 shows, whatever Raw after Mania is getting, I wouldn't be surprised if they've lost like another million since then. So that was my regards.
Like I said, I'd be shocked, right? I guess it's only 400,000 away for hitting 2.5, so it's not impossible. It could happen theoretically, but I don't think it will happen. I think we're going to have to wait until those wee B-list pay-per-views they do over in Europe at this time of year.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, we did start, we went from 5.9 to 3.7 to 3.0 to 2.9. You've got the Royal Rumble mixed in there. You've got Elimination Chamber and the hype for WrestleMania. I don't think the ratings will go down too much from this point until after Mania.
No, I don't think they will.
I think that's...
but just as well, because the cards will be better. Cards will be better now before what they are after Mania, but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah.
We should get more appearances for The Rock. We should get more appearances for John Cena. He's proved me wrong. I mean, will Roman Reigns ever show up again at this point?
We'll get more appearances for The Rock. I don't think The Rock's doing Mania.
Well, there you go.
And if he's not doing Mania, that's less of an incentive to appear.
Anyway, who is doing tonight for the weekly episode of the 2-hour plus primetime Red Brand program? So it looks like Raw has found the sweet spot, and well, Triple H has found the sweet spot. There is no sweet spot. Wrestling's not been too sweet in a long time, but I mean, Triple H, I would imagine, seems to like Raw around the 2.5 hour mark.
Yeah, I mean, that
seems to be his preferred time.
I just like good television. I don't care if it's 10 hours long or 10 minutes. If it's good, it's good. But 2.5 hours, man. Yo, is it better than 2? No, because it's half an hour extra. But if the show was good, I wouldn't complain. 3 hours is a no-go for me. And
but you say that, but I think in the Attitude Era, man, if shows were 3 hours, you'd be like, eating it up, give me more.
No, that's what I'm saying, though. But again, I think Nitro suffered from it. So I think even if Raw and SmackDown were both 3 hours in the Attitude Era, more shite would be on the show. It's just the part of deduction.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think a show I don't think the TV show should be the same length as the pay-per-view, but
Because
whatever.
naturally matches become longer, and one of my favourite things with previous eras is the matches on TV were short. I don't want to see them increase by a third each one.
Yeah, definitely. Right, let's go into the show then. AJ Styles is set to appear. We don't know what he'll do. We don't know what he'll say. We don't know why he is there. He obviously came back at the Rumble. I don't think he was on last week's Raw. I don't think he was on last week's SmackDown. So there you go. AJ Styles makes a return at the Rumble, and they follow it up by having him not be on the next two shows. Like, what is the point here?
I'm
Like,
surprised they're not labelling this as a return.
no, but like, why did they do this? Why did they just randomly not have people on the show with like zero explanation?
No, it's ridiculous.
Everybody should be on every show.
I know they should be, but I mean, someone like AJ, it's not even like he is a Cena. He's just back for injury.
But it's like then you get a week without him, and it's like it just feels less important.
Exactly. If AJ Styles was there last week, but then is he? But should he not be getting put in a chamber qualifier, or is he not going? Is he not getting that? Is that beneath AJ
Maybe
Styles?
he will. There's a couple of chamber qualifiers, and we'll talk about them in a bit. CM Punk set to appear. Like that, I'm sorry, that's just not a selling point. CM Punk's a member of WWE. He's on Raw. He should be appearing every week. Yo, see when wrestling was even when wrestling was going downhill. See when Cena was the star of the company, they didn't promote Raw by saying Cena set to appear. Cena will appear. Yo, you just took it for granted Cena would be there.
He should be there because that's his contract.
It's
He's
Roy-
there every week, so why
it's-
shouldn't he be?
As Roy Keane would say, that's his job.
No,
That's
and
his
you know
job.
what? Fair play to Punk. He's been there every week. I'm pretty sure he has. He's even been on SmackDown a few times.
It's just a shame the other guys at near his level couldn't
Couldn't he?
do the same
How
thing.
good can a chamber build be? I mean, Cena literally said, "The five guys can talk trash about me, and I'll see them there." I mean, come on, that's fucking crap.
The worst thing is though, Punk doesn't talk trash about Cena, he kisses his ass.
I know. Well, I love John.
See CM Punk, why does he treat John Cena like the real life character John Cena? I don't care about John Cena as a person.
No, I know.
Why is CM Punk not got an issue with him having to earn his way in for a WrestleMania main event in Cena?
Have you not noticed though? They almost treat.
No, but remember he was calling them the Dynasty back in the day?
You know,
oh,
so-
you are the New York Yankees?
not remember like though.
And that's when Cena was there, earning his shit.
Do you not feel like they just refer to these old guys that are part time? It's almost like they're all referred to as themselves. They're not the character they once
Because
were.
they're bigger than the
Aye, that's what it feels like to me.
Anyway, CM Punk will appear. What will he say? We don't really know. I mean, do we really care? That's the bigger question. We've got Dakota Kai and Io Sky taking on Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Dakota Kai managing to survive the latest series of releases. Pretty good job there. Fair play. Keep the head down. You might survive. I wonder who she's sleeping with backstage. Anyway, teaming up with Io Sky. Last time these two teamed up, Dakota Kai got injured and Io Sky had to win the match in a handicap. Will she win this match tonight against the Judgment Days, Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez? Will the winner of this be getting a title shot? It's not been labelled as a number one contender, but you can certainly make a case whoever wins this must be close to getting a title shot against the makeshift tag team of Bianca Belair and Naomi. Such a forgettable set of tag team titles, by the way.
Awful, horrendous. I mean, seriously, like, what is the point of that?
Tag team wrestling pretty much dead, if you ask me.
Oh, especially in the women's
And then
division.
they bring out another two mid-card belts. It's like, what's Lyra Valkyria doing?
See the tag belts. They should be for the mid card women.
Yeah. I'll tell you what Lyra Valkyria is doing. She's taking on Bayley tonight in a women's chamber qualifier. Yo, how shite does that Intercontinental Championship feel? No, look how under the radar has that went since she won it. First of all, they promoted it for the Netflix show, then they realised, hold on here, this belt's shite, this match is shite, we ain't going to waste our time putting Lyra Valkyria and Dakota Kai on the Netflix premiere. They push it back a week, right? Lyra Valkyria wins, fair next week, not on the show.
No.
And what has she done regarding the IC belt? She had a stare down backstage with that fucking cretin from Alpha Academy.
All she's doing is entering matches. They've got nothing. I mean, entering rumbles,
No, but
entering chamber qualifiers.
She could be in this chamber qualifier without that belt.
No.
She doesn't need to be the IC champion.
Also, why do we need chamber qualifiers and not rumble qualifiers?
I I mean, I guess the Chamber's got less spots, so it's more sacred or something. I get it,
Yeah, but
right?
the Rumble's a secret affair.
No, it is, and I prefer Rumble qualifiers, and I like back in the day when I know they didn't do qualifiers for everybody, but I mean, you did get Rumble qualifiers for the people lower down the roster, and I thought that was good because
Aye.
if you're lower down the roster, you should have to earn your way in. I think Austin should be automatically in. I think like a Crash Holly shouldn't be able to declare himself.
but the problem is, so in the day when we had the 40 figures that were good, they made it pretty clear that they wanted their top guys in.
Yeah, but look,
Now we live in an era where a jobber can come out and declare themselves.
say you have 4 weeks. Say you have 4 weeks, right? From the last pay-per-view to the Royal Rumble. You've got Raw, you've got SmackDown. See if you're doing 15 guys, and they never normally do because you've always got surprises and whatnot, but even if you do have 15 guys, all you have to do is have 4 qualifying matches on each show. And that's you got it
No, I know.
over the 4 weeks.
It's ridiculous.
And see if it's a main event guy against a guy, I mean, the match has to last 2 minutes. You can easily do Rumble qualifiers. But anyway, Lyra Valkyria, Intercontinental Champion. What purpose is this title serving? It's on the back burner. Is it relevant? I mean, at least I think you could argue they're doing stuff with Chelsea Green on SmackDown.
We're like a month into it, man. It should be scrapped.
Would you agree, though?
No, I do agree. Like, these belts just shouldn't exist.
No, but would you agree with Chelsea Green that at least they seem to be making that a little bit relevant?
But see, I think the problem with that is that's only ever going to work when the actual championship holder has got a bit of charisma. You know what I mean? And they clearly see, right, they've got faith in Chelsea Green to work off a gimmick. I don't think they've got that. Seeing Lyra Valkyria, her best asset's wrestling, so she should be defending that belt, not wrestling for other opportunities. She's not good enough to have backstage segments and, you know, have like 10-minute segments on Netflix, because that's when people are going to tune it.
So do you think it's do you think it's because she's the champion on Netflix, the show that Triple H likes to go half an hour less? Do you think because Triple H kind of wants to focus more on the stars? Is that why Chelsea Green's getting more on opportunity on SmackDown, the 3-hour show, the show that's on the USA Network?
No, you could say that.
It's Triple H. Because we see Chelsea Green get multiple segments on SmackDown.
But I think but what I'm saying is that Chelsea Green's better than Lyra Valkyria on the mic, 110%. And I think... But
Do you think that's the reason? Do you think Triple H thinks she fucking sucks, so let's not push the IC belt? I think these belts should have been pushed straight away. If you want to make them relevant, make them important from the get-go, what do they do the first week she wins it? Next week she's not even there.
No, but see the IC belt. See back in the day. I'm sick of saying back in the day. But, I mean, first of all, they didn't have a women's, but
How can
they
you
would
wa-
defend it every week. Like, every 10 days or something.
Yeah, but
like,
how-
if someone
how-
defended it on Raw, the next, like, 2 SmackDowns from now would have been defended.
No, winning a belt for the first time and not appearing. Remember Jericho became the Undisputed Champion and he didn't show up the next week?
Aye, fucked off to 2003. Skipped a year.
Like, you just wouldn't do that.
No, I know.
Anyway, I'm going to go with Bayley.
I'm going to go with Bayley, but then she's...
And here,
yeah.
I'm not saying the Intercontinental Champion can't thrive to become the World Champion. I'm not saying that, but I think it's a very poor look that they've just brought that belt out, and already her focus is on trying to capture another one.
Yeah, but no, it is, right?
No, but her focus isn't, oh, I'm the Intercontinental Champion, this belt means everything to me.
But see if you look...
Lyra Valkyria's focus is, I want to win this qualifier so I can try and win another belt. And like you said, she was in the Rumble. I don't know, it's just...
See if you look back, though. United States one, that was won a lot earlier. That was won, mid-December. This was won mid-January. It's almost like they created these 2 belts, they only had a story for one of them. And then they delayed this one being crowned as long as possible as they could. They've got nothing. Long-term booking. They've got fucking nothing.
Yeah, and there's no creativity. There's no like individuality. So if SmackDown's got a mid-card women's belt, Raw has to get one too. No, you can't have what. I actually liked it when SmackDown was the division of the cruiserweights and Raw was the division of the women. I liked that. I thought that was good. I gave you a different reason to watch. Some people preferred Raw because on Raw you got women's wrestling. Some people preferred that. Some people preferred watching SmackDown because you got to see the cruiserweights in action. Different styles, different divisions. That was the difference maker. Some people would, like, even when it came to SmackDown versus Raw, and you were playing the games and you were doing general manager mode. Some people would rather go Raw because they get to book the women. Some people would rather go SmackDown because they can put Chavo and Psychosis and Mysterio.
see WWE now, Triple H long-term booking. All it is, see their long-term booking, it's based around guys that are part-time and never appear. So, like, Roman Reigns gets curb stomped and he's right off till after the Chamber. That's pretty much what it is. There's no long-term booking there. See, back in the day, man, they were writing 2 shows a week with, like, the whole roster there. And you were getting, I mean, a week back in the day is like a year now.
Yeah, anyway, in my opinion, Lyra Valkyria's run so far has absolutely sucked, and they've not did a good job. I mean, they've not done an adequate job. They've done a horrible job of trying to make this Intercontinental title feel important.
I'm gonna go Bayley. Even though she's got that NXT match, they want to put the leader of the locker room in this one.
You know, I think that's another joke. I mean, look at this. She's got that NXT match. She's the IC champion, and they're both chucked in this.
I know, this should be for other women.
I mean, you look at Nia Jax, enters the Rumble, but then gets a title shot.
But why is Io Sky not getting in this match? Oh, but she'll be in the Last Chance Battle Royal. Last Chance Battle Royal, my arse.
Fucking no chance. No chance in hell. Right, final match. Logan Paul, Rey Mysterio, men's chamber qualifier. I know who I want to win, but unfortunately, I think Logan Paul will win.
I think Logan Paul will win because whoever Logan Paul eliminates or gets eliminated by will probably set up the Mania match.
I think that's just lazy booking, though. Oh, you eliminated me in the chamber. Let's face each other at Mania.
It is lazy booking. I mean, it's been done in previous eras, right? It's not really my biggest problem with wrestling, but I mean, do you not want the most star-studded Rumble? Chamber, sorry. And Logan Paul's a decent name, but let's be honest. Do you think Cena wants to wrestle in his last chamber with Logan Paul, or a guy he's worked with for over fucking 2 decades in Rey Mysterio?
No, I agree. Rey Mysterio. I want Rey Mysterio to win. Don't think he will win, but we'll see. We'll see. So you're going Logan Paul. I'm going Logan Paul. Unfortunately, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm going with Logan Paul every day of the week. That's just the reality of it.
I'd be shocked if Rey won.
The same. I think the only way he wins is if Logan Paul's cost by someone, but then it's too early to build a Mania feud. And that's another thing.
That's not until it's not.
I know, but say
I just don't see anyone who would cost Logan Paul.
No, but say CM Punk works with Logan Paul at Mania. Logan Paul's going to work like one show in between fucking the Chamber and Mania. How can you build a feud around that? You can't. It's crap.
You can't. Anyway, guys, that's it. We'll catch you in the next one. Let's know your predictions down below. 3 matches, who you going with, the 2 qualifiers, and then the tag team match. Give us your predictions, and we will catch you in the next one. But until then, been Fog Wrestling. Thanks for watching, and peace.